Hey Sagittarius, this is your February 22nd reading. I was doing your reading and my camera just stopped working, so I already shuffled your cards and had them out and was pretty much through reading them, but I'll read them to you now. Also, I should be on schedule now for having your readings out by 9 p.m. the night before. This one's a little late since it's 22nd. Again, camera issues. I've been having all kinds of technical issues in every aspect of my life right now. So hopefully it's sorting it out. And if you'd like to be notified of your future readings, just like and subscribe, and that's the easiest way to see them. All right, so your focus for the 22nd is the Five of Cups. So I'm getting here that, especially with the Three of Pentacles, there was a goal or something and you fell short of, and it didn't quite work out the way you wanted it. You didn't quite meet it, and so you're like kind of really beating yourself up about it. There are other things being offered to you, but you're still so focused on that you're not really seeing the other options you have. And then you have for the Three of Pentacles as your obstacle. And again, this is talking about short-term goals, and I think you just fell short of it. You didn't meet it, it didn't come together, or it's not coming together the way you feel like it should be. You may need to find some outside help to help you get this goal to where you're a little happier with it. But yeah, I just from these two cards, because both of these, especially in this deck, they talk about, not really meeting a goal, not really meeting an expectation that you had set or someone had set for you. But I'm really getting that it's kind of what you set for yourself, and you didn't meet it, and so you fell short, or it just kind of blew up in your face. Like, could be me this week. Maybe you had computer and technical issues, or some kind of issue that just kind of kept interfering, but you fell short, and you're kind of focused on how you fell short. Feeling your shortcomings. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out, even though I saved these for the end of the reading. And you're really beating yourself up about it. The Sewer Mermaid talks about really appreciating your flaws and your strengths, finding the beauty in all parts of you, and not just your strengths, but your weaknesses as well, and not beating yourself up so bad not beating yourself up because you didn't live up to the expectations of those around you, or your own expectations that you had set for yourself. Failure is not doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can just be a learning experience, and you can try again. Your advice is the Seven of Cups, and I'm getting that you just need to kind of reevaluate what's going on here, this goal or project you're working on. Just take some assessment time, learn from what went wrong, going back to the Sewer Mermaid. Learn from what went wrong, what didn't pan out, and try again. Or, maybe you didn't set a realistic goal in the first place. This card does talk about, on this side, talks about kind of your head being in the clouds, being a little unrealistic, dreamlike type of thing. And so this card, your advice is, reevaluate, and the goal that you set for yourself, or, that was set for you, might have been unrealistic to begin with. So you might need to just have a more realistic approach or a realistic goal in mind. I'm not saying limit your goals here by shooting for the stars or by not shooting for the stars and selling yourself short. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying you need to allocate enough time for you to get to the stars. That's more of a long-term goal. So your short-term goals, which I'm getting is from here, I think you set a short-term goal, but it was really more of a long-term goal. You need to set the short-term goals, and have the baby steps to get you to the stars. And I feel like that's what you're doing here, and that's the advice. Your outcome is the unknown card, and in this deck, it doesn't really matter if it's right side up or reversed. It doesn't matter. It still has the same meaning. It means, the outcome of the situation isn't known yet. You're still kind of beating yourself up about it. And so you kind of have a few different ways you can go, especially with the Seven of Cups. It also talks about options and choices and that type of thing. I mean, you could give up completely, beat yourself up and, tell yourself you can't do it. That's why you failed, and then just give up altogether. I don't think that's what you should do. That's not what the cards are saying you should do, but that's always an option. Another option is to do what the card is saying and reevaluate and set a more realistic goal, a smaller goal, a shorter goal maybe. And then another one is, just keep dreaming big or go on a different direction. So, sorry, I'm getting you just the outcome is unknown because you're not really sure how you're going to proceed with this. All right, Sagittarius, that is your February 22nd. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time.